Tippy time my damies, Topcat here and welcome back to the channel. Today's build is on our Solar Hunter. Now normally I don't go for double primary builds, but the two of these weapons together just clicked so well like PB and J. And with Solar Surges being in a prominent position this season, this build has some of the easiest and destructive ignitions to cakewalk through anything. We got so many flames you'll think you're at the goddamn Devil's Barbecue. And this build is the source. It does two things really well: fire and stopping power, thanks to our newly acquired Warden's Law. I'm hoping you found this sucker out. This legendary Crimson is everything I wanted it to be. With both Force times the charm and Vorpal weapon, it's got all that big dick energy you need. This is easily the best hand cannon to use with Overload. We also do have that Seraph hand cannon that would work in its stead, but the Warden's Law has the range you want when dueling champions at Grandmaster level, and it's got a beat on stopping power. Lucky Pants are a clear choice here. They'll give our hand cannon that insane damage when we swap to it. In a roughly 12-second window, our Seraph hand cannon can chuck out about 420k. The Malfeasance goes a bit harder. It did get that Vorpal weapon catalyst recently, and does about 100k more than the Seraph, but it is however an exotic. The Warden's Law is a legendary, and it goes 15% harder than the Malfeasance for roughly 600 odd k. It's nuts, it's batshit. It kind of feels like playing Puff Puff Pass in the back of a squad car. We can drop champs in GMs without surges, buffs or debuffs. But with the Luckies you always want to have that holster loaded to get that dropping power. Gamblers dodge for quick reloads and the on your mark aspect. Precision final blows grant you and nearby allies increased weapon handling and reload speed. This build is about constant weapon juggling. The Skyburner's Oath was the first D2 exotic I got, and I've always had that soft spot for it. Its hipfire shots now apply Scorch. This will synergize with Ember of Ashes. You apply more Scorch stacks to targets. I always hate dealing with this Walker in the Devil's Lair GM, as snipers they just want to take your head off when you're trying to drop him. With the Scout and its big booms, we can take that tank down in 90 seconds with constant scorch damage and ignitions getting up over 200k. Our artifact has rapid fire ranger for easy ass debuffs. We have unstopped scouts, and semi-auto striker can charge us up with light purely by hitting precision shots. But the Skyburners gets even better when paired together with the incendiary grenades, and you'll get ignitions on speed dial. One grenade and two hipfire shots is enough scorch to trigger an ignition. Ember of Blistering is the bedrock of this build, as by defeating targets with our solar ignitions, we are granted back grenade energy. Ember of Eruptions will give our ignitions an increased area of effect, and Ember of Char will make those ignitions spread more scorch, in turn creating more and more ignitions. This way we can get back that grenade with a minute 45 cooldown in as little as 5 seconds. Now we're also going to use a few mods to expedite this. Thanks to semi-auto striker in the artifact, we always have an armor charge. Our grenade kickstarter mod can net us back up to 33% of our grenade charge before it's even landed. Firepower is going to create us an orb of power on a grenade kill. We pick up said orb, and innovation reduces our grenade cooldown, and stacks on stacks will give us 2 armor charges for the price of 1, so we'll always be ready to yeet out nade after nade. But it's not just grenades, it's nades and blades. Knife Trick is the best in my opinion for any Scorch build. Torches is also a good fragment when running above light, but we want to run this under light, and this build throws out enough Scorch so we can use Ember of Searing. All those Scorch deaths will feed us back melee juice. So now our ignitions can come from our Scout, nades and knives. Our air clear is made simple, and more importantly it's frickin' fun. Double primary can be a drag, but this combo really has more than enough stopping power. I didn't miss my special weapons once. Hell, I didn't even touch my heavy weapon on these runs. I've left a dim link in the description below for a full build breakdown. Any questions and suggestions are always welcome down below, so chuck us a line. Make sure to thumb it if you liked it, and until next time, tippy time my damies, what a tie.
tip-top.